So it's on?
Yeah. Xin chào tất cả mọi người đã quay trở lại kênh của Bóng Bay. Và nếu như bạn mới xem video của Bóng lần đầu thì chào mừng bạn. Đừng quên nhấn nút subscribe ngay phía dưới để mà tụi mình trở thành bạn của nhau nha. Và ngày hôm nay thì như Bóng đã hứa, Bóng có hai người bạn, hai người roommate cũ Bóng ở đây để mà cùng nói chuyện và cùng trả lời các câu hỏi mà các bạn đã dành cho Bóng. Và hai bạn này, đầu tiên thì Bóng sẽ giới thiệu hai bạn này trước.
Hi, I'm Gigi. Hi, I'm Nancy.
So I guess we're ready for all the questions right now, so let's get started. Câu hỏi đầu tiên mà tụi Bóng nhận được đó là làm thế nào để học tiếng Anh, và hai chị người Mỹ kia nghĩ gì về người Việt Nam và có hiểu người Việt nói tiếng Anh hay không. Câu thứ nhất là về cái vấn đề là học tiếng Anh thì Bóng chắc chắn là sẽ có một cái video riêng về chủ đề này, tại vì nó gồm rất là nhiều thứ, cho nên là bạn nhớ đón xem video đó nha. Và Bóng sẽ làm video đó thì là sớm để mà gửi đến mọi người. Và ở cái phần tiếp theo của câu hỏi,
I think it's a great culture. I had a friend that I grew up with that was Vietnamese, but you know, she moved away when we were kids, so I never really got to understand the culture a bit more. But then I met her, so it just revamped everything again.
So I also had a friend from college. Her parents were from Vietnam, so I became familiar with the Vietnamese culture a little bit. They were friendly, and I also was introduced to the food a little bit. I really liked their food too, and
that's great.
Yeah, I had a positive.
That's good.
From the start.
And because you already see me in the picture wearing a traditional Vietnamese dress,
yes,
so what do you think about it?
About your, in the city, it's andao. How do you pronounce like the actual term for it?
Áo dài.
Oh, I was close.
Yeah.
Not really. But I think it's really cool because, you know, just like our culture, we have traditional wear, and then you wear that certain outfit for like a certain occasion.
Yeah.
So I mean, I thought it was cool.
But did I look cute in that?
Yes!
Okay. Yeah, that's what I want to hear.
She was so cute. I can show you all if you want.
Okay. The next one is, do they understand when Vietnamese people speak English?
Yeah.
Do you understand when I speak English?
Yeah.
And you haven't heard any other Vietnamese people speaking English before?
I can understand yours more than if I were to go to the store, or even my woman that does my nail.
Yeah.
She's from Vietnam, but she's been here for a long time. We all have a little bit the same dialect.
Oh yeah,
same.
I can see the accent.
Yeah. Yeah. But I still understand yours more. It's like yours is practiced more. You get to speak more English than she does.
And maybe also in her environment, she just do the thing that she always does.
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel like I'm more exposed.
Yes.
To the academic.
Câu hỏi thứ hai mà Bóng nhận được là, chị ơi cho em hỏi làm sao chị du học Mỹ thành công vậy ạ? Và có học IELTS không chị? Câu cuối cho hai chị người Mỹ là có thể nói một số văn hóa của người Mỹ không? Mong chị trả lời. Thứ nhất là về chuyện du học Mỹ thành công. Thiệt ra thì Bóng cũng dự định là một cái video về chủ đề này, cho nên là mọi người cũng chờ xem nha. Nhưng mà cái mà Bóng thấy quan trọng nhất lúc mà đi du học Mỹ để mà thành công đó là mình phải mở lòng với mọi thứ. Và đầu tiên là phải xuất phát từ bản thân mình. Nếu mà mình muốn thành công thì mình sẽ thành công. Cứ cố gắng nói chuyện với nhiều người và học thật tốt ở trường thì sẽ ổn. Còn IELTS thì là có, thì lúc đó thì Bóng cũng phải thi IELTS bình thường. Và nếu như bạn không thi IELTS thì bạn có thể thi TOEFL, và cũng tùy trường. Có trường thì chỉ đòi TOEFL thôi và họ không có nhận IELTS, cho nên là bạn cũng phải xem kỹ cái vấn đề này. The next one. Go ahead.
I think the biggest distinction between American culture and other cultures, that in America there's a very individualistic culture where people are very concerned about their careers, about their futures, about their identity as a person. In other countries, the collectivist culture is more about being family oriented and being concerned for your families and your close friends.
It's like in other cultures, it's very common for the whole extended family to live all together, but in America, it's more like the immediate family. Do you see a lot of your friends move out of parents' house when they turn 18
or something like that? Yeah. And it's not sometimes even because they want to, or because the parent is like, all right, you're 18, out of the house.
And also when you talk about it, I kind of think about kids over here, they have their driver license when they turn 16 or 15 or something like that, right? In Vietnam, normally people would get that driver license when they turn 18. So I feel like it's just the way over here they get prepared very early on, so they can move out easier later. Câu hỏi tiếp theo đó là cái này thì giống một lời khen hơn, đó là chế dễ thương quá à. Cảm ơn bạn rất là nhiều. Và em muốn hỏi chị là thời gian đầu chị qua bên Mỹ thì có khó khăn không, và chị qua bên Mỹ du học hay định cư ạ? Mong chị trả lời. Câu trả lời của chị đó là lúc mà chị mới qua thì cũng có rất nhiều khó khăn, tại vì lúc đó thì cũng không có quen biết nhiều người, và cái chuyện mà ăn uống, chuyện nhà ở, chuyện đến trường và ngay cả cái chuyện ngôn ngữ nữa. Cái vấn đề là lúc mà học ở Việt Nam á, thì mình nói tiếng Anh theo kiểu khác, và lúc mà qua Mỹ thì có thể cái tiếng Anh nó cũng sẽ theo kiểu khác một xíu, còn tùy là vào thành phố hay là vào cái bang mà bạn đi học nữa. Và một trong những điều mà làm Bóng nhớ nhất, mà cảm thấy là khó khăn nhất lúc mà mới qua Mỹ, đó là nói chuyện trên điện thoại, đặc biệt là lúc gọi điện cho ngân hàng. Người ta nói thường là khá là nhanh và nó sẽ không có rõ bằng mình nói trực tiếp, cho nên là đây là một trong những cái mà bạn phải chuẩn bị tinh thần trước. Thực ra thì cái này Bóng cũng hỏi một số cái du học sinh khác thì người ta cũng có câu trả lời tương tự luôn, cho nên Bóng cũng cảm thấy không phải là có một mình bị cái vấn đề đó. Và hiện giờ thì Bóng đang là du học sinh. Bây giờ thì Bóng sẽ chuyển tới câu hỏi số 4. Câu hỏi đó là yêu chế quá. Cảm ơn em, nhìn mặt chế dễ thương ghê. Em muốn hỏi chế là qua Mỹ được bao nhiêu năm rồi và năm nay học năm mấy? Các bạn có cảm nhận như thế nào khi ở chung với chị cũng như là người Việt, và chị cảm nhận như thế nào khi ở chung với người Mỹ? Chị thấy người Mỹ có gì khác người Việt Nam không? Cảm ơn bạn rất là nhiều về câu hỏi này. Bóng qua Mỹ thì được khoảng 3 năm, cũng không phải là quá dài nhưng mà cũng không có ngắn, đủ để cho Bóng hiểu được hơn về cuộc sống ở đây và về con người ở đây. Bóng thì thật ra là đã tốt nghiệp rồi, và Bóng tốt nghiệp MBA, tức là Bóng đã có bằng Master rồi. Okay.
It was a positive experience because we learned from each other. She's all blessed. Yeah, I think it was fun. I mean, you were so welcoming to both of us. When we came in, you know, she gave us these little gifts, like as a welcoming, like, hi, nice to meet you. You know, you're welcome here. I'm happy to have you. These, what were they? They were like these little melon coconut things.
Yeah, coconut
they were super cute. But it was nice. So we got to see the way she lives and her culture. What about you?
What about you?
So kind of going off of like how you were so welcoming to us even from the very start. You always kind of showed a concern for us, like if we kind of looked down or we kind of looked stressed, you would ask us like how we were doing or what was wrong, and just kind of like very caring personality, and just kind of like treating us like almost like we were your family, which was nice.
Yeah, they're my family. Talking from my experience, it's just been really nice living with American roommates. First of all, I can learn a lot from them, not just about the American culture, but they also, their family, one is Mexico and one is from Nigeria, so I can actually learn about those two cultures as well. Also, I actually improved my English a lot by living with them, and they talk a lot of good things about me, but they're really good and really nice and really caring as well. They also care about me when I don't feel good, and they are very open to the Vietnamese culture, and like whenever I cook, I don't feel really bad. They actually often compliment me on the food that I cook, so I love it.
You really like to cook, and you like to cook like
every day.
Elaborate dishes. Like,
golly, you did cook a lot. Like at least 3 times a week, she'd be cooking something, whether it was just rice or like the stir fry.
But by cooking, I just de-stress a lot, so that's why I love cooking.
Foreigners, education, more than the American people.
I think they prefer the hands-on experience. Yeah, one thing I realized is that American students, they love to party a lot. When it comes to the Thursday night and then Friday night and then Saturday night, the way that they enjoy their free time over here is different from what I used to do when I have free time in Vietnam, because we would go to karaoke a lot or like go to coffee shop. Over here I can see that people prefer going more to the bars. They like dancing.
Yeah, like we call it, like in college, a lot of the culture is like work hard, play hard. Like you work hard Monday through Thursday maybe even, or Monday through Friday, and then the weekend is just like partying. But I did notice in college in Houston, when I was at Rice, a lot of my friends were either international or from Asian cultures, and I didn't really do a lot of the partying. We did a lot of going to get boba and going to karaoke, going out for dinner, trying out different dishes, and that was really fun for me.
Câu hỏi tiếp theo, chị đi du học hay đi định cư ở Mỹ? Nếu chị du học thì chị học ngành nào, trường nào và bang nào? Lần đầu tiên qua Mỹ thì điều gì làm chị sợ nhất? Và khi giao tiếp với người nước ngoài thì chị có lo lắng về việc phát âm hay không? Mới nãy Bóng đã nói thì Bóng đang là du học sinh. Bóng học MBA Marketing ở trường University of North Texas ở Texas. Và lần đầu tiên qua Mỹ thì điều mà làm cho Bóng sợ nhất đó là thứ nhất là phải xa gia đình, cho nên cái chuyện mà nhớ nhà thì rất là trầm trọng. Thì Bóng cũng khóc khá là nhiều trong khoảng 1 đến 2 tuần đầu. Cái thứ hai Bóng sợ đó là không biết sao nữa, nhưng mà lúc đó Bóng khá là sợ bị người ta lừa. Bạn hỏi Bóng là có lo lắng về việc phát âm của mình khi mà nói chuyện với người Mỹ không? Thực ra là Bóng cũng thường không có lo lắng lắm, cứ nói thôi, nói cho thoải mái, rồi nếu mà mình có gì sai thì có khi là những cái người mà nói chuyện cùng mình sẽ giúp mình sửa cũng được. Càng giao tiếp càng nhiều thì mình sẽ càng tiến bộ nhiều hơn, cho nên thực sự là Bóng không có lo lắng quá nhiều về cái vấn đề này. Do your American roommate like Vietnamese food?
Yeah. I've tried pho and banh mi and some like noodle dishes, and I've liked them.
Spring rolls, caramelized pork. I've tasted that. It's pretty good. Oh my gosh.
I didn't really know it before I came here, but Vietnamese food around here is actually pretty popular. People love pho a lot. Yeah, and also banh mi. So.
But there are some bad food you can't eat off of. Like there's some bad places. You have to go to the authentic places.
Oh yeah. That's right. Because I'm Vietnamese, so I'm kind of picky about the places I go to eat.
And I go to the ones you recommend.
Yeah, I know it's good.
It's kind of similar to the one we already answered. We also sometimes we're more reserved than American people, I guess. Yeah.
Is it almost like a representation of the way you act in public? It's like almost a representation of your family.
Right. And sometimes, especially when I'm over here and everyone label me as a Vietnamese and also an Asian, I kind of aware of that, and I try not to do something that can make people feel wrong about Asian people as well. So like you say, it's like a representation. And I expect a lot in this question.
Well, we kind of already mentioned that she introduced herself and gave us candies, and she's just really friendly. I didn't expect it.
I have a good first impression of her, of you. Super welcoming, super nice, super sweet. She was open to do things together. We had coloring book nights, and just we all found out that we had so many similarities.
And I actually also had really good first impressions on them. They were two pretty beautiful ladies, and when I handed them the candies, like they mentioned, they was really nice, and they were, you know, they say thank you a lot. So like they appreciated what I did, and yeah, that's just something that I really enjoy. Chị cho em hỏi học tập ở Mỹ học cấp 3 test như thế nào ạ? Mỗi ngày thầy cô đưa tờ bài học mới và mình phải đọc hết lý thuyết, rồi test có giống Việt Nam rồi ghi ra hết lý thuyết, hay là chỉ trắc nghiệm blank form?
Sorry.
It's okay. She's sick.
Guys, I'm a teacher. My kids got me sick.
Oh, yeah, so this question is for you.
So high school in the US, 5 days a week. Sometimes we have ridiculous holidays, but then we also love them because we don't have to go to school. The test, I think it depends on the subject. So like social studies and English would have more explanation, short answer test, whereas math and science would have more multiple choice or fill in the blank. Not saying that English or social studies does not have fill in the blank, but there's more short answer.
And also, did you have to go to the school on weekends? Like during weekends, do they have activities that you like, sport or something like that?
Yeah, if you were involved in like the extracurriculars, like I did a lot of volunteering like on Saturday mornings, and maybe sometimes also like some tutoring, preparing for the final exams, the AP exams, what we call it.
Yeah, and from what I see, there's not a lot of multiple story school over here.
Yeah, mine was 2 floors.
The elementary school that I teach at is actually 2 stories. When I went to school, mine was 1 story, and then junior high. Everything has been two-story for me.
Yeah.
So, but not like 7, like you. That's
I didn't go to the 7 stories one, but I saw that. You know, it can be explained by the density.
The density.
Yeah. Ok. Câu hỏi tiếp theo là người Mỹ có thật sự nghiêm túc chấp hành luật của nhà nước không ạ? Và ví dụ như luật là 21 tuổi mới được uống đồ uống có cồn thì phần lớn mọi người có chấp hành hay không? Hay là vẫn uống chui bình thường? Hy vọng Bóng và hai người bạn sẽ trả lời. Yêu chị Bóng, yêu bạn rất là nhiều. Và câu hỏi này rất là thú vị, thì để coi hai bạn của Bóng trả lời thế nào nhé.
People are definitely drinking when they're like 16. I didn't.
Okay.
Neither did I.
I did not, but yes, I know people that have started drinking in their teens.
But they do that at home, right?
Yeah, well, at home and with fake IDs were a big thing too.
Oh, yeah. The next one is how do you express your thoughts and feelings to your American roommate and vice versa? You know, I just said, and normally I would say that with hand gestures and also eye contact, and whenever I say something or do something or try to express something, I always do it with thought. I don't say random stuff that can offend people or anything like that. As long as you respect them and talk with your honesty, that's good.
I think that's what made us work well. We were all, you know, open to what we thought about something,
Right.
and
Yeah, and be
just
straightforward.
talking. Yeah, we were super straightforward with each other.
Yeah, because I know that living with roommates, not even American roommates, but living with roommates in general is difficult. And it can get complicated, but yeah, I'm happy that we were all really straightforward and really honest.
Yeah, and we also like let each other know if we were gonna have someone over,
Right.
like in advance.
The next question is, what do each of you like most about one another? What I like about each of them is that this lady, she's very knowledgeable, she's smart, and she learns about a total different field that I learned. Her major is
Speech pathology.
So sometimes when I have questions about those things, I can just ask her right away and she would have. Whenever I'm with her, I feel extremely comfortable and we can talk a lot for hours and hours, and we're both Harry Potter fans. I love that. And for Gigi, she's really fun to talk to, and like Nance is different in the sense that she's more quiet, she's more introvert than Gigi. She actually take efforts in maintaining our friendship, because after we moved out, we also met several times just for dinner, for lunch, and she took me to the rock climbing thing, so I love it a lot.
What I like about Kylie is she was so open to talk about her culture. She was also considerate about whether cooking, or even when she didn't want to make too much noise, because she'd go out just to study, go to the library and stuff, and she was super considerate, being quiet. She wouldn't wake us up. Super happy, positive attitude. With Nancy, we studied a lot together. We go to the library a lot. We all just had, I don't know, it always goes back to we all had similarities, even if it wasn't all 3 of us.
So what I liked about Kylie was also just how considerate she was and how caring. She was willing, you know, to talk at any time that you wanted, like an ear to listen. So we were all in school at the same time, and so we're very supportive of each other, and we asked each other about their schedules and, oh, when do you have a test, and like how did it go, and we kind of kept each other up, because school gets really tough sometimes and you need friends that will support you and will let you kind of rant and vent about your school. And so that was good to have friends that you could share that part of your life with. And with Gigi, she was always really open to doing things, going to the library at midnight, or grabbing, you know, dinner. Good quality to have in a friend.
So the next question is, what are your Mavericks personality results? For those of you who don't know what Mavericks is, it's just a test that you take online that they can tell you your kind of personality are and just your way of reactions, right? Yeah, to different situations.
I am an INFJ.
Mine is ENFJ.
And mine's ESFP.
Câu hỏi tiếp theo, Bóng cho mình hỏi bạn và hai bạn roommate là các bạn có điểm gì chung với nhau không? Và nếu trong tương lai, khi mà có cơ hội sống với người nước ngoài tiếp thì mấy bạn có làm không? Thanks Bóng, yêu Bóng nhé. Cảm ơn bạn rất là nhiều. Just beside our personalities, because you already mentioned that.
We all like painting.
Coloring.
trying out new foods.
We also want to go to the gym, but
that never happened.
Oh, we all like the outdoors, like hiking.
Yeah, we love hiking.
Yeah.
Yeah. All of us have sisters. Your sister very close to you, just like mine very close to me. And you love your sister a lot as well. And so in the future, if you all can have a chance to live with another foreign roommate, will you do it? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Đây là câu hỏi cuối cùng và câu hỏi này là gồm 2 phần. Thứ nhất là chị có thể nói một số quy định của trường cấp 3 ở Mỹ không? Vì em cũng sắp qua đó và một số thuế của Mỹ
That 3-finger thing. When we're like, you know, your tank top or your shirt cannot be thinner than your 3 fingers put
like
together.
It cannot be spaghetti, right?
Yeah, no spaghetti straps. And then like the fingertip length and then no colored hair. We're in different districts, so different districts, different rules.
So in my district, we...
Rough.
Yeah, so I lived in a more rough part of town, I guess. So starting in middle school, we had to wear uniforms, and we had to wear mesh backpacks, so they were see-through.
Oh my gosh.
See-through. And then we also had metal detectors that you had to walk through every morning because they wanted to make sure everyone was going into school safely. No one was bringing any weapons of any sort. Safety precaution.
So how about some kinds of tax in the US? So from what I know, their property tax, consumer tax, when you buy stuff, you have to pay 8% of tax or something like that, depending on the state. Oh, they call it sales tax.
Yeah, sales tax.
Yeah, sales tax. And some states, they actually don't have the sales tax though, like Alaska or Oregon. So
I didn't know that. Federal, we make a big deal about tax-free weekend. So it's only for like the Friday through Sunday, and you will see everyone and their mom and family around like get back to school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So far, I think that's it. That's all the questions that we have, and thank you so much to everyone that sent a question in. They're really interesting, and it's just good for us to sit together like this and talk about different things, like some other thoughts that we never really told each other. So like I never told them that they are nice and like
It's always mean to us.
Yeah. And I learned a lot about high school in the US as well, because I didn't have that experience.
It's fun. We should do this more often. You should do like testing, like, you know, for skincare, and then bring us.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Or like a food test.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be good.
Yeah. We should do
test.
that. So yeah, thank you so much, y'all. Also, thank you to everyone for watching this video. I hope you all have a good time. Have a wonderful day. Bye.
Bye.
And I sound like a dragon.
A dragon?
Like a